Okay. I'm Karolyn Merriman, talk show host at faithplace.org, therapist for over 30 years, and I'd like to talk to the listeners today about friendship. I divide friendships into three categories, A, B, and C. Pretty easy to remember this. A, the more surface level, is acquaintances. B, the brotherly or sisterly kind of friendship. And C is the close confidant. Now, if you're really wondering why can't I pull people into the level that I want to have a lot of acquaintances, I have that I'd like to have more time with, or I have a lot of brotherly, sisterly folks in my life, but nobody really close to me, we have to say that you can't bring anybody deeper into relationship with you than they want to go. Or if, on the other hand, somebody's trying to make you a best friend and you really are just fine knowing them or maybe occasionally a movie, but you don't want to get that closeness, that's okay with you. And you can always set those limits. I want to use as an example Jesus. We don't know that this is even meant to be the way he dealt with his disciples, our pattern for living, but we don't have much more room in our life for three people that are closer to us than we don't have room for 4, 5, 6 people we would call best friends. Jesus had Peter, James, and John, you'll remember, who he sometimes would take away from the other 12 and would have more intimate times, some special times, experiences with him that the others didn't have. But if you try to maintain best friendship beyond about 3 people, you can't keep the commitment up. You can't be there enough for them. And then if you try to have people depending on you or you giving to them, it gets all mixed up. And so you got to narrow it down or you're going to burn out and actually lose those friends. Now, the brotherly realm, Jesus had the other 9, let's say. One turned out to be a schmuck that went the opposite way, but that can happen. You can have those things happen. These are the people that you can do something with. They also might know your prayer requests. They probably know a few of the things that hurt you and that bring you joy and some hopes, but not all the depth, not all the fear or the intimate things about your life, but they're still really good friends. And if you've got about 9, then there's people that you can count on when some of them aren't available. They can still be companions, they can still be great prayer support, and you for them, but you're not just the most intimate. Jesus had 9 of those, 3 of the others, and then acquaintances are anybody you might know by name. You could greet them, could even be the grocery clerk. They might be peripheral people in church. You might be on a committee with them. It's okay to have tons of those, but I want you not to burn yourself out by trying to have and even be a best friend to more than 3 at a time.